Don't count yourself out until it happens.
One of the horses is a mule, I can't relate.
One of the horses is a mule. Okay, that was a bad analogy that I came up with. You're gonna be fine.
Probably not, but, you know, going home isn't the worst thing that can happen. I'd love to stay, but if I go home, I go home.
What I always do, and I don't know, each time I was up, what I did was, on a Friday, I prepared myself mentally to go.
Yeah.
Even though people are saying, "Oh, you won't go, you won't go, you won't go," but as you know, well in the show, nothing can be taken for certain. Nobody is a sacred cow in this program. Steve, we're just public perception of people can change so quickly. So nobody. I remember watching loads of times where people had gone in that were early favourites would then come out to a course of booze and dark horse that people never expected to won it. So don't count yourself out. But what I used to do when I was up for eviction on Friday, I'd prepare myself to go.
Yeah.
And then mentally, I thought to myself, and the way I would prepare myself was, I'd think to myself, all my friends are going to be there, you know, you're going to get your interview with Davina,
Yeah, that'd be good.
and stuff like that. And then when Davina came on The Voice and said, you know, this is Big Brother house, do not swear, ready to get up and walk up the stairs. And then when it didn't happen, you get the biggest feeling ever. To go.
Even if I stay, one of my best friends is going to leave, so...
Yeah. It feels the same like when I was up with Iffy and Corin, the two people in the house I wanted to be least up against, knowing that if I stayed, one of them would be going. Which, as it panned out, happened.
I'm not intruding
on the that's going to.
swapping discussion.
No, you're not intruding.
But Corinne wants some sweets. Where are they kept?
And stuff like that.
No, you don't. You're like a bloody...
Yeah, but some people like that. Corinne likes me to go up and down with a rolling pin on her. Where are the sweets? I don't
in that bottom drawer. I don't think there are any actual sweets.
But what about all these silly marshmallows that they had everywhere?
Yeah, she'll eat those, but she doesn't like Jaffa cakes.
She doesn't eat Jaffa cakes?
No.
What about in the snug?
I'm not going in there, it's too far. Where are the marshmallows?
The sweets right in front of you, Ben.
Oh, I thought you are a clever boy.
What's the time, Ben? I've got to
The time sponsored by Acorist will be 1:45, which we know is wrong. That's at 12:44. I reckon it's about 3:30.
Does that say 12:40?
Because they turned off the ovens in case we're out there for 2.
Because Josie knows about it.
Gonna have super fun.
Wednesdays and Thursdays are my best.
And I also know that people telling you stuff won't make you feel any better either, because it didn't do a damn thing for me either.
No,
but
it's pretty hard to change my opinion.
I do promise you this: by tonight you will feel better, and by tomorrow you'll feel as right as rain again.
Oh, I hope we get a good task. I mean, let's be honest, I've already had, well, I can't really put it well, but I got to be Jack Bauer, so...
You're quite scary when you're angry.
Yeah.
And a bit sexy.
Yeah.
Right. When you want to have a chat, just come and grab me.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to just chill out in the bed if you want to join me. Because my head feels a bit weird, so I just need to lay down for a little bit. But if you want to come and lay next to me, we're happy.
It does look brown though, doesn't it?
We doing Joe's fingers?
Hilarious.
On Friday, you guys are on duty. I'll get Laura to trim my hair a little bit tomorrow if she can, and tied it up, and then with straighteners and blow dry, you've got to make me look half decent for my potential exit.
Okay.
What are you giggling at?
What?
You look shy.
Shy?
Hmm.
Not shy. Well,
Giggling.
probably I am shy. Yeah, I'm not.
Hmm.
What's the matter?
He's shy around the cougar.
Bit in a way, 'cause she knows me better than. No, I'm not shy around you, but you sort of. You know me better than I know myself in some ways.
You always say that to me.
Yeah, but that's
These are the lines that he said.
said something different. Yeah, but that's because you've got to know me over time. That's why you know all my little quirks and funny ways. She knows them instinctively, which is interesting.
But you said that about me, that I knew them instinctively.
No, I didn't think you knew them instinctively.
Yeah,
I said I can't say anything. I'm just going to shut my mouth.
You did say that to me.
I didn't say
In the
instinctively.
first couple of days in the meeting, yeah.
Oh dear.
No, because it wasn't for. That's not true. Because it wasn't for 2 or 3 weeks before you started saying to me things like, oh, "I know you're going to nick that biscuit because I know what you're like and things." I wouldn't have. I wasn't.
And that's when you said. I'm starting to think you were lying.
It's possible for more than one person to know a man instinctively.
Obviously, you did say it, so now you're
Yeah, but not in
admitting it.
the same way. I never use the same words twice.
It's so funny with. Do you know the amount of people that he's been getting?
Wind up.
He's a charmer, aren't you, babe?
Just like people, that's all. Nothing wrong with that. But you don't. I suppose I do that a bit, but I don't, like, you've never heard me trying to do that to Steve, or even a female equivalent. Like, you never heard me doing that to Shabby, did you? Or you never heard me doing that to...
Yeah, because Shabby wouldn't have none of it, that's why. She's got your number.
No, that's a bit unfair. Shabby and I ended up respecting each other, but we were never going to be friends because we just were too different as
No, it's not a matter of that, her not wanting to be friends with you, but she got your
Got your trust
got your card. Of course not.
No. You're a great person.
Because you're strong enough in yourself. I'm strong enough in myself. So
But also...
Corinne is, so we're not fooled
But
by
also I'm
anything by
attracted-
you.
but
I'm
I find him charming.
But I'm
Yeah.
not actually trying to fool anyone. I'm just trying to
Yeah.
have a bit of... I'm not, I'm not
No, I
trying to-
know. No, I
I'm not trying
know.
to fool anyone.
I know, babe.
I pick my friends very, very carefully.
Oh, shut up.
I do pick my friends carefully. I do.
Yeah.
I pick my friends carefully, and you two are people that I can relate to
Shut
and I can
up.
have a laugh with.
You were saying that before, too.
I like
I
Mario.
know.
I've never said that to Mario. Mario is someone
Oh,
I
I
like.
knew
We
you
spend a lot
are.
of time, but I'm not like Mario in any way.